Here's a non-tournament match with directly from the merch table, Mr. Wrestling Machine versus Roughneck Jeff Black. Sorry, Roughhouse Jeff Black.
Yeah, get it right. Respect him. He's a man to be respected.
And here we go again. Like Mr. Wrestling Machine, he hooks up with these and tries to do some power stuff. It usually doesn't work out. I mean, he did outsmart him with going to a wrist lock here. Top wrist lock on Jeff Black. Ref is right in there asking him if he wants to give up, which I don't think Jeff would at this point.
You ain't going to get Jeff to give up that easily.
Oh, there he is. He's still working that left arm and working that wrist and headbutting the hand, which is legal. Stephen Hitchcock, our referee, is right in there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Jeff's got some talent himself.
He reverses to a top wrist lock over to a wrist lock. He's, Oh, and Mr. Wrestling Machine takes a headlock back here. And Jeff, I think I don't know how much of effect, like look at the size difference here. And Jeff really has to start utilizing his size in this match because, I mean, with that size difference, you would think that he would want to utilize that size.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Jeff's just playing with Mr. Wrestling. He's just playing with him.
Well, here's an
He's playing his game right now.
Well, here's an outside top wrist lock, and I don't know what kind of effect it's having because, I mean, Jeff, like I said, is a big guy. And Jeff, and it goes behind to a hammer lock, back to the headlock.
This is doing no damage to Jeff Black at all. Nothing.
Oh, I think that's rubbing his ears a little bit. Did you see that?
Well, what's that going to do?
More irritating than injuring, right? Yeah. Well, cauliflower ears. Have you seen Jeff Black's ears?
Hey, no comment on Jeff Black.
And here he goes. He's working the headlock, which will have the bigger, stronger guy have quite the effect on Mr. Wrestling Machine, and they broke it. And Jeff is slowing the pace down a little bit and getting his bearings. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
was that kick a
little
low?
Just like that. No more dancing in the middle of the ring. Jeff is going to do what he does.
And a big shoulder block. And that's what Jeff Black has to do. He has to utilize his size to be able to do that. Oh, looks like Jeff, when he was running through, it looks like he did something to his knee there.
He looks like
Big drop kick by Mr. Wrestling Machine, and Jeff is favoring that. Is it his left knee, it looks like? Yes.
Looks like his left knee is damaged somehow. I think that leapfrog might have.
As he was running, it looks like his knee collapsed, and Mr. Wrestling Machine has gone to a claw hold. Haven't seen this in a very long time. Been used effectively, but Mr. Wrestling Machine seems to be in control with that claw. And Jeff is suffering from it.
Well, it's his knee. It's not what wrestlers doing. It's his knee.
Oh, he stepped on his foot. Oh, it's legal, right?
It's legal, absolutely.
Oh, and he goes back to the claw on Jeff Black. Jeff should step on his other foot.
Mr. Rossers, it looks like he's got a little problem with his toe.
And he's working that claw. Like Jeff looks to be in a little bit of trouble here.
It's his knee. I'm telling you, it's his knee.
He's asking him, what do you say? What do you say?
Is he gonna? He ain't gonna give. There's no way.
His shoulders are almost down. No, there we go.
Oh, no way.
And look at that with a claw. Hold. Mr. Wrestling Machine defeats Roughhouse Jeff Black. And that was a surprise. So this is a tag match stemming from Victor Volkov and the Asian Nightmare Quan Chang attacking CJ Felony. So we have the Swole Patrol against against the Asian Nightmare Quan Chang and Victor Volkov. Oh, and there we go. Quan goes over the top rope.
Over he goes, and out he goes.
And Azrael and Mr. Atlantis with the big shoulder block on the big Russian, because you're going to need something big to get him off his feet. And they do the smart thing. They bail out, getting some strategy together, slows things down. That's what you got to do. And these guys have been around a long time. They know what they're doing.
Well, they came on strong, and they were going to take the match at the beginning and end it quickly. Well, see, it didn't work out in their favor.
Well, and like these guys are veterans; they've seen it all before. And, you know, with these two, this is their first time teaming up, I believe. But I think they would be certainly a team to be reckoned with here. So we've got Quan Chang versus Azrael. Here we go. We've got I mean, I can't say two big guys because everybody in this is huge. They're huge. It's like, look at the size of all these guys.
I'm surprised the ring can take it. Azrael's going up top.
I don't think you're going to see any moonsaults or tope suicidas in this match.
Another 10 count.
And he's got Quan on
Picture
wobbly
perfect.
legs again. Quan's reaching for the tag in the wrong corner. And he leads over to the Swole Patrol's corner, which...
Get him out of the corner, ref.
And he tags in Mr. Atlantis.
Oh, come on, ref. Get him out of there. You got 2 in there. Come on.
He's got a 5. He's got a 5. Big clothesline by Mr. Atlantis on Quan Chang, and he's taking control and goes back to striking with Quan, which I don't know if I'd want to do because, I mean, I don't want to get into a fist fight with Quan Chang. So turns it around, and the big Russian with a knee to the back of Mr. Atlantis. Victor Volkov saw his opening, and Mr. Atlantis led back with a big right hand and went into the big kick from Quan Chang. Quan goes to a full mount, and he's laying in the right hands. Ref's giving him the count. He's checking on his partner, Victor Volkov, and this is the momentum change they needed. And I don't know if I'd want those two big guys on me like that. I mean, Victor Volkov's got to be running about 250 plus.
Oh, absolutely. Huge man.
Goes right to the arm. He's going to wear him down by picking a body part. Reminds me of the Andersons. They pick a body part and wear it down.
He's biting his knuckle.
That's something the Andersons did not do. That's more the original Sheik-esque.
Victor's biting the finger of Mr. Atlantis.
And he goes to the choke. We saw him earlier choking the referee. So I hope he doesn't go that route again. Victor sends him into the ropes with a big shoulder block. That's the agility I talked to you about with big Victor Volkov. Look at that, a big shoulder block that took down Mr. Atlantis with that big. I mean, you're running into a truck.
So there's no words for it, really.
Oh, and here comes Azrael to make the save. And I don't think that's helping his partner because you've got Quan Chang and Victor Volkov making mincemeat out of Mr. Atlantis in the corner. Big back kick and the educated feet again and the striking prowess. Oh, and Quan Chang for Prime Minister somebody just had as a sign and walked by. Oh, and the kicks. Well, that's again, I don't want to get into it. Wouldn't want to get into the striking battle with Quan Chang.
And once again, Azrael's trying to get in the ring.
And they're just playing him like a fiddle because getting him to come in like that and distracting the ref while they do what they want to do. They had both guys choking him. One guy, Quan was on the eyes. I mean, Azrael's got to be patient and wait in the corner. And here they go. They both throw him into the corner. Big double elbow. This could be it right there. He had 600 pounds. Yeah, about 600 pounds of combined weight. I'd say, well, 260 and 255-ish. So that's a lot of weight. I mean, he had both of those guys hit him, and now he's working, and he's wearing him down. At least he was working on that trapezius muscle, and he picks him up, takes him to the corner, and Victor's just muscling him. And a big reversal by Mr. Atlantis, and I was gonna say he might want to watch going into the corner, and Victor hits him with the big clothesline after a boot out of the corner.
You know, Mr. Atlantis looks small compared to Victor.
He does, and Mr. Atlantis is not a small guy.
He's not.
They've done a good job of separating Mr. Atlantis from Azrael and keeping him in the ring for the majority of this match. Oh, and a big shoulder block by Mr. Atlantis on Victor. I would get the tag here and or go for the pin if I was Mr. Atlantis at this point, but I don't think he's got it in him. He's crawling for a tag. You see Quan's got his hand out, and he's very close. Mr. Atlantis is getting over there as close as well. And
who's going to get to it first?
Oh, there we go. Quan's tagged in. Azrael's tagged in. Here comes Azrael just laying everybody out. Quan, then Victor coming back with the big Polish hammers, as they call it. And
And a
Quan
thumb to
goes
the eye.
to the eyes.
A thumb to the eye.
The legal men here are Victor Volkov and Azrael. And Quan hit Victor. And they've taken over Quan Chang. And a big neck breaker by the Swole Patrol.
Come on, ref.
Azrael's getting the pin. 1, 2, 3. And there we have the winners of the match, the Swole Patrol, with a combination neck breaker back suplex. I don't know what they call it, but it certainly was, I'll call it effective, because it finished the Asian Nightmare Quan Chang.
I call it a cheat.
A cheat?
A cheat.
How is it a cheat?
Because they were both in the ring and the ref should have got rid of one of them. It's a cheat.
Either way, you're winners, the Swole Patrol.
If your organization is looking for exciting entertainment for your event, fair, fundraiser, special event, or city function, contact Independent Pro Wrestling by email at independentprowrestling@hotmail.com or call 519-732-1887. Declare your independence. Call Independent Pro Wrestling today.
And for the finals of the 2022 Canada Cup, we have CJ Felony against the second-year winner, 2016, Tomer Shalom.
Before that, everybody, before that, this way still stinks, guys. I told you before to get
Tomer's,
some ass,
taunting the
okay?
audience.
Spray it on you. Introducing first, accompanied by his advisor, Igor Sorovich.
Yes.
Israel, weighing in at 270 pounds, Tomer Shalom!
You see you're not clapping or anything right now, Mike.
I'm just letting Mr. Hagen do his job.
His opponent, weighing in today at 225 pounds, from Kingston, Ontario, Canada,
Criminal.
CJ Felony!
He has been rehabilitated. Thank you, Dan.
Well, I just want to know how can people support that.
He's found the error of his ways. And there is Stephen Hitchcock laying the rules down and laying the law down. I mean, CJ Felony doesn't like that most times, but there he is. Senior official, one of our senior league. We have great officials here.
Let's go. I've been ready all
Well,
day.
you better keep his eye on CJ. His eye on custom.
And there is the bell for the 2022 Canada Cup and the IPW Grand Championship that had to have been abandoned due to an injury to the former IPW Grand Champion, Outlaw Scott Chase.
Let's go.
Looks like Tomer's walking around. Scenic sight. You know, he owns this match. He can do that.
He's in no rush and there is no time limit. We have to have a winner.
And he knows that. He's going to use that to his advantage.
Well, he's not new, right? He knows what he's doing. He's not, CJ Felony came in here with momentum. But my question is in this regard is, how is CJ Felony, after being beat up on by Victor Volkov and the Asian Nightmare Quan Chang, the big Russian and Quan beat on him for a few minutes before the Swole Patrol came out?
They did. And like I said then, he should have just took the counter because he'd be far off better. Because now he's going to get more of a beating, probably twice as much.
Well, and you got to think with Tomer Shalom here, he's doing the right thing, as in he's in no rush. There's no time limit, and the longer this match goes, you got to think it will be in Tomer's favor after the beating he took from Quan Chang and Victor Volkov.
Absolutely.
Do you think Igor had anything to do with that?
Not at all. Not at all. Igor was there for just emotional support.
You think he wouldn't have had a conversation with Victor Volkov and Quan Chang to attack CJ Felony?
Not at all. Not at all. It's not in their pocket.
Well, I don't think there's much that I would put past Igor Sinovovich.
Well, you know what? You don't know, so let's just leave Igor out of it. He's a great man. He does a great job.
And here we go with the referee's lockup, as they call it, or collar and elbow, and he goes right to a headlock, which is, once again, with Tomer running, they said, at 270 here, and CJ Felony running at 225. that is a benefit to Tomer. Tomer is going to keep putting those holds on and wearing him down. And that, well, CJ's using his speed and took Tomer off his feet.
He's cheating.
But Tomer, again, is being smart. He's in no rush to get involved in anything that's not going his way and killing his momentum.
Well, you just seen it there. CJ just was playing dirty. Look, he's pulling his hair right now.
He did a heel hook. What was dirty about that? Well, and here, look, he's following the rules. He let him go.
Yeah, well, he pulled his hair, probably.
See, you don't know. And here he's working into the corner. Oh, and he's chopping Tomer. Tomer did not like that.
I feel that from here.
And there he is again. And CJ. Oh, and again, Tomer did not care for that at all.
He's calling for another one.
And Igor is announced his displeasure for that. Oh, again, he's saying something. What is Igor saying to the ref over there?
Oh my
Igor's just trying to give him encouragement. He's doing what a good.
And CJ Felony gets reversed and goes into the corner, but he hits Tomer with a big elbow out of the corner. And snapmare takedown by CJ into Mr. Perfect whiplash there. Look at that. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh.
That's
Usually
right,
it's
Ref.
punch kick. I'm surprised that I've seen something like that out of CJ. Not that he's not a good wrestler, but usually he likes to brawl it up a bit.
Oh, he's going to call for the super kick.
And Tomer saw it coming.
Oh, that was easy to see coming.
Well, that's the thing when you have Igor out there. Too. There it is. That could be it right there. And that's the advantage, too, of having a manager out there, an advisor, letting him know, hey, watch out for the super kick. This is what's going. Make sure you duck when you turn. You can tell him. You can hear Igor shouting instructions. So it's like having eyes in the back of your head.
Absolutely. Igor's a great man. He does a great role. And he's going to help Tomer win this.
And this is how he ended his last match, was with that splash. And then, Igor is there holding his leg. Come on, ref's got to get Igor out of there. That has just changed the momentum of the match again, as we saw previously with Igor.
I don't think Igor was touching him at all. He might have been saying something, but I don't think there was no physical contact.
He had his leg.
I didn't see anything.
If we had replay, I'd say go back and look at that. He had his leg. That's how we ended the match last time with Quan Chang. Was with that big splash.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Here we go, big body slam. This is what Tomer's got to do: beat him down and stay on top of him. He's got that big size advantage. He needs to keep using it, and keep CJ from using that speed to stick and move, as I mentioned before.
He's talking to his fans again because everybody loves Tomer.
It's a love-hate relationship. They love to hate him.
Oh, they all love him. They just don't know it yet.
And here he goes to the chin lock. Look how he's got all his weight on him as well. He's making him work. And like I said, this match has no time limit. And he's making him carry his body weight, and he's making him work and expel energy. And especially after that last match he had with Quan Chang, this is totally a game plan, and they had to have been watching that to see what happened there. Him and Igor came up with that game plan as soon as they saw that.
Well, it's a great game plan.
And CJ Felon, he's fighting his way to a vertical base, and he's working with the elbows now, and he's coming off the ropes. Oh, and a big elbow from Tomer shuts that right down.
Right where he belongs, just on the mat. Stay there. Here it is. 1, 2, and
as you see that from Tomer, he's so smart. He doesn't waste. He's going to go for that pin. You always try for the pin. Make him kick out, exert more energy if he kicks out, but he's always trying to win. He doesn't play games. You don't see him picking guys up.
See, even Igor knows that the ref is too slow at counting.
He called Stephen Hitchcock bias. Stephen Hitchcock calls it straight down the middle.
I don't see it that way.
This is your boy.
And this is, look at him. Tomer is taking the air out of CJ Felony, working the ribs, kicking him in the ribs, with that chin lock, keeping his weight on him. And now he's got him hanging over the ropes. So, and he's choking him over the ropes here.
He's all right. He's keeping it within the limits, right?
it's a good game plan. I mean he broke before 5, so you know. And now what is
Igor.
Tomer doing with the ref? And Igor isn't the quote unquote, I'm doing the quotation marks, advisor has been involved again.
He's all right. He didn't.
He didn't what?
He touched
You
him.
saw
He didn't
it.
even touch him.
You had to see it.
Ah,
See, this is in this part. This is what is bad planning. Tomer up in the corner like that. He needs to be still on him and staying on him to keep him winded, to keep him exerting effort, to keep this match going as long as he can. Because the longer the match, the quicker. The quicker and better chance it'll take for Tomer to pin him, because that last match and the work that's been on his ribs from the Asian Nightmare as well, you know. But I'm surprised he got the suplex 2 count out of CJ Felony, and I didn't think. I mean, it was a good move, but I mean, CJ's just worn out at this point. He barely hooked the leg, and a big splash in the corner. And he throws Tomer to the other corner. Another big splash by CJ Felony, and down goes Tomer.
well, pin.
CJ goes for the pin, 2 count by CJ Felony. We almost had a new Grand Champion and Canada
Not
Cup
gonna
champion,
happen.
Canada Day champion. He almost had it.
Not gonna happen.
And Tomer is taking it right back over. A big forearm to CJ. Look at his face. CJ is feeling that. The ropes is what's holding him up right there.
He is knocked right out. He's got nothing left. There's no gas left in the tank.
And here we go. Oh, what? Looks like, what's this going to be, an electric chair?
Electric chair, maybe?
Maybe, yeah, looks like it. He's got him up for this. And what's he going to do? Oh,
Oh,
face first over the ropes. And, oh, a big
Boot
boot.
to the
That's got to be
face.
it right there.
It's it.
That has
It's
got to
it.
be it. 1, 2. Oh, and a foot on the rope
on
by
the rope.
CJ Felony. He hooked the leg and he pulled it away to get that foot on the rope because he could not kick out. I don't think CJ Felony had the strength to kick out after what just happened and that big kick in the face that he got. I don't think CJ Felony knows where he is.
I think CJ Felony should just tap out.
Oh, CJ Felony's not going to tap
Just
out.
go back to wherever you come from, Windsor or wherever.
Kingston.
Go back there. Throw away the key.
They can't. He's on parole, or he got out of there for good time. Once again, I think the ropes was holding CJ Felony up right here, and and he's going again for if he hits this, it's gotta be it.
Well, Tomer says you're not going to learn the first time. You're certainly going to learn the second time.
Well, he's going back to what worked. Oh, he hit the ropes,
Absolutely.
not as much as he did last time. Oh, a super kick. He didn't
come
get as
on.
much on the ropes as he did last time with CJ, with his throat going across the rope, and CJ hits that big super kick. Now we've got both men down. Now if it goes to a 10, what happens?
It's,
If they're both counted out, who?
they would have to go to sudden death.
I guess so. And here we go, is a pin. 1, 2, not with a pin. Almost. If he had hooked the leg, you got to hook the leg, but I don't think CJ Felony has it in him at that point to hook the leg.
He doesn't got anything in him. Like I said, his tank is empty. He's running on fumes right now.
Well, that's it. I mean, he's been beaten up by everybody tonight. Jeff Black, Quan Chang, Viktor Volkov, Igor Sinovovich, and now Tomer Shalom as well. But here he goes. This is it. This is how he won the last. Oh, big right hand, and
He's not thinking straight.
Tomer's up in no man's land right now. Or sorry, CJ Felony. Tomer's got him kind of where he wants. Oh, and another big right. CJ's in no man's land, and Tomer is setting him up for something here. He's doing whatever he wants at this point. I think CJ has had the matches he had previously has taken a lot out of him.
Oh, this is it.
It looks like a superplex. Oh, CJ blocked it. No.
There it
And
is.
here it is. And it was kind of like Brainbuster-esque because the back of his head, it looked like he hit the mat. This has got to be close to being it, but both men are down. If Tomer could get the pin right now, he could be the new champ.
There it is.
2.
1, 2.
Oh, there we go. And he just got his shoulder up.
Unbelievable.
CJ just keeps fighting back, and he just keeps fighting. What's it going to take to end him? Is he going to have to take him out to the midway and have him hit by a truck?
I'll tell you what's going to end him is Tomer just took off his gloves. He's done. He's
There
done
you go.
with this.
Oh, and CJ grabbed the ropes.
Let go of the ropes, CJ. Get back in there.
Oh, another super kick. And this could be it right here. If he hits that big splash that he used to end Quan Chang,
Oh no!
this could
Come
be
on.
it. And he's
Come on,
heading up.
ref.
He's heading up there.
Come on, ref.
He's heading up there. Here we
Come
go.
on, ref. Stop him.
Here we go.
Oh, come
And
on.
he hits it.
Oh.
We made it looks like we're gonna have a new champion. 1, 2. Oh, Igor is up and pulling the ref's attention away from the pin.
I think he was just trying to count with the ref, or just got too excited and jumped up.
Oh, and Tomer hits him in the no place. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, and again with his feet on the rope.
Beautiful.
We have
Yes.
a brand new
Yes.
IPW Independent Pro Wrestling Grand Champion
Yes.
and Canada Cup Champion.
Gentlemen, your winner of the Canada Cup
Here it comes.
and
And new
new IPW Grand
grand champion.
Champion, Tomer Shalom!
Oh, there you go.
The era of Shalom has begun.
That's right.
The
It's
brand new Canada Cup Champion and new IPW Independent Pro
My
Wrestling
my
Grand
man's talk-
Champion.
My man's talking.
I told you!
He did tell us.
did tell us, he did.
He really did.
I couldn't do it without the love and support of each and one of you.
Love and support.
I love you guys too so
Oh, they
much.
love him. I said that. They all
Really
love him.
appreciate.
Everybody
I
loves
really
him.
appreciate how much you guys love me. Hey, don't go. I love you guys.
See, he's such a loving and caring person.
Yes, he is a
Oh.
gracious champion, is he not?
CJ. For no reason.
Oh,
that's
in
unfair.
that no place. Turnabout is fair play, right?
Absolutely not. That's sore loser right
Enough
there.
out of you. Guys, I'm sorry.
Hang on. I gotta go down here for a minute. Hang on.
Commissioner Mike Shea just left the commentary table.
I don't think
He's heading towards the ring.
represents cheaters like that.
Oh my!
Listen, I'm not perfect. Oh,
Why? I won.
downstairs hurts. I'm not perfect, but I try. I've made lots of mistakes. But Tomer, the biggest mistake you ever made was crossing me. I'll see you next time. But for now, what's that, Mike? What's going on here? I like what I just heard.
Commissioner Mike Shea is entering the
I
ring.
like what I just heard. So, you guys like this match, right? I don't know if Tomer liked it. But how about October 23rd at Resurgence in Brantford, we have Tomer Shalom defend the IPW Grand Championship against CJ Felony. What do you think, guys? Sounds like a match you guys want to see? Yeah? Well, that's what we're going to do. October 23rd, CJ Felony versus Tomer Shalom for the IPW Grand Championship.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's far from over. Looks like we're going to continue this on October 23rd at the Brantford Fairgrounds. Tomer Shalom is going to be taking on CG Felony.
Joining us today. We'll see you again in October.
Awesome, everybody. Thank you for sticking around and watching this show. And we hope to see you again in the future. Till next time, be good to one another.
If your organization is looking for exciting entertainment for your event, fair, fundraiser, special event, or city function, contact Independent Pro Wrestling by email at independentprowrestling@hotmail.com or call 519-732-1887. Declare your independence. Call Independent Pro Wrestling today.